Welcome back to episode 15 of Lovercraft Survival. I cannot believe we're already on episode 15. Time just flies by when you're playing Minecraft. And as you can see, I'm surrounded by our friends that we got last episode. So if you didn't see how we got these, go check it out. Now, on to today's episode. We are going to be making our dockside village. I don't know what we're calling this. We need a name for the new village. So somebody named this thing. But off camera, I went ahead and designed a wall entrance. I think we're going to continue this design all the way down to the end on each side. So let me show you what I ended up going with. So this took me a extremely long time to come up with. I mean, gosh, I probably rebuilt this wall 15 times on and off camera, and it started out as just like a simple wall, and I just kept going bigger with it. And I like it because now when we enter our city, which we haven't built yet, right when we come up the stairs, it's just going to hit you like I don't even know, because you can't see it. When you're down on the actual bridge, the giant wall now blocks your view from seeing most of it, which like adds to the surprise element of when you go up the stairs, boom, you're hit with it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is replicate this wall all the way down on each end, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, everybody, I'm almost finished, but unfortunately I am finally out of stone bricks and I have to go mining to get more. So this is as far as we got today. This is all of the stone brick that I have left. I'm down to 14 slabs and 4 stairs, but we only have a couple more to do. So I only have to go get a little bit of cobblestone and we'll be good. But man, is this giant wall massive. You know, it started out, I was just going to build a railing up there, but it kind of turned into like a wall for the new city. It really feels like we're going into an entire new territory now. Like this is its own kingdom. You know, that was our starter base, but now we're actually like a civilization over here. Once we get the ships into the dock and everything, it's really going to bring in some depth. And my goodness, I am excited to get started on this city. So that is what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to get to any of the actual buildings today, but what we are going to do, and I recommend everybody do this when they're building, is to lay it out before you just start placing blocks. So what we're going to do now is lay out the city streets so that way we know where the buildings are going to go. So as we come up the stairs, obviously we're going to want a main road to go straight through the heart of the new civilization. So let's go ahead and get that dug out. Also, while I'm digging this out, you get a little sneak peek of what this place looked like before I got here and destroyed everything. Stupid nature. We got a civilization to build. Come on now. So now that we have the main roadway that goes straight down the middle dugout, let's go ahead and dig out a 3 wide pathway along the overlook here on each side. So when you first come up, I feel like we should have a grand building right there at the back. And maybe on the way up, we have a fountain here and here. So let's go ahead and dig out an area for 2 large fountains to go in front of the main building. Alrighty, I am up on top of the giant wall system that we just made. And as you can see, I have hollowed out the areas where the fountains are going to go. And then the main pathway will lead to the big building, which will go right into this region. And I'm thinking that's like the grand hall of the, you know, the new area. So maybe it'll be like our lawmaking area where the mayor lives, basically. So really, this could be our new home because I think we have outgrown our little starter home over there. We're officially moving in over here once we get this massive building built. So I think just past the fountains, we will do a 3 wide road on each side going that way and this way. There's something really satisfying, by the way, about how I laid this base out, how I did it above the actual ground, because it's so easy to lay out like this. Okay, now that we have the main roads that go sideways, that allows us to put buildings along here, and obviously our big one's going right here. Now we're going to want to put little connector roads going back to the front. So the easiest way to do that would be to go 2 off the fountain, and then dig a 3 wide road again. As you can see, this is a very simple process laying out a city, guys, but this is the #1 tip I would give to people that are not good at building. I mean, if you lay it out, you basically dummy proof it for yourself. And I mean, it's not that hard to fill in space once you got it. Alrighty, so I have the main part of the city laid out. We can always add little alleyways and stuff between houses once we get those put in. But the key now is to start filling in these pathways with our roadblock of choice. And because we use smooth stone, on the area below, we're just going to continue with that theme and fill in everywhere where we just dug out. This is one of the most expensive blocks in the game, by the way. I don't even want to tell you how long it took to smelt. You have to smelt cobblestone twice to get this block. I mean, I have a giant operation. Maybe I'll show it to you later in the episode down in the mines. I have about 50 furnaces next to a lava lake, and I am just mass producing this stuff because I knew I was going to need it. Oh my gosh, it takes so long. Oh my gosh, we are finally done. I have carpal tunnel after doing that. My fingers are killing me right now. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. But we have finished our road system for the meantime. I just realized these fountains are not going to be perfectly centered, so I got to fix this real quick and then we'll be done. Okay, after some very intense math for me, I managed to get these fountains centered on the road, so they look good now. I had to basically turn that from a 3-wide road into a 4-wide road and just narrow down the fountain. And guys, I am completely out of all the smooth stone. Every single empty inventory slot, I was full of 64 of this block. I am down to 4 of them now, and I used them to get up here so we could get an aerial view. Oh, here's another one. So we got 5. I mean, that is just incredible how much we just used. So overall, I am very happy with the new outlook of the city. I believe this is going to be the fountain area. Right here will be our large house, and then to the right and left of that, we're going to put nice, there'll be like medium-sized houses through here. And then in this area, I'm a little confused because it's not quite big enough, I feel like, for some houses. We could put some small houses here, but what I'm thinking is maybe a market area with wool roofs and stuff, kind of like we have over at our merchant area. You can kind of see it there, that purple and white one. We put a bunch of those through here, like a giant trading hub. Like when you get off your ship, you come up here, and this is where you'd sell your goods. And then back here are where the people that run those live. So I'm really liking the feel of this place. Let us go on to the next project. So the next task that I want to get accomplished today on this project is putting glowstone in every single one of these little holes. And then we're going to cover it up with a dark oak trap door, which we have tons of because we chopped down a full forest before we built this. So I'm going to go ahead and get these all placed down, and then we'll come back and see the result. It's going to be awesome though, because it's going to light up this entire pathway at night. And finally, we are done with that. It really wasn't too bad. That was probably the easiest thing I've done today, and it looks pretty good. Maybe we'll trade out this trap door for maybe like spruce or something in the future, so it gives it a little bit more color. But overall, very happy with the new progress we made on this place today. So I did just find 2 more stacks of 64 stone. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is lay out the outline of the fountains, and then we'll fill up to the fountain with dirt so that we have some grass around our little water area. I love these fountains, by the way, because it's so like there's so much stone in this build. It's going to be perfect once the grass gets growing onto these. It's going to add just a little bit of greenery that we need, especially with the water. That blue and green is really going to stand out in this ocean of stone. Alrighty, so there we have the fountains laid out. Next episode, we will get to designing them. Fountains are a big process in my mind. They usually take me a couple hours to get the design that I like. And unfortunately, this is on an even, and if you can avoid it, never build anything on an even, because then you have a too wide thing to make it center, and it's harder to get built in smaller spaces. So there's another building tip for you. Now, for the area underneath the awning here today, I think we're just going to go with dark oak, because this dark oak block, if we go below, oh, we got to crouch to get under there, is actually the wall here, and so there's no real way to get rid of this block. So we might as well just keep the theme and make this all dark oak, because it is under a roof, so it would kind of make sense to have a wood floor in here. And finally, we are done putting the wood down underneath the little awning, and my goodness, do I think this looks brilliant. Did I just say the word brilliant? That is a good word. It just looks so good under here, guys. This dark oak wood is so nice compared to the birch. I mean, just look at the depth of color in that. It's such a warm wood. It really feels like it would be near a dock too. It's just a perfect wood for a harbor. And my goodness, look at the progress we have made here today. I know this probably hasn't been too long in the video, but for me, this has been 2 hours and 20 minutes so far. I do have a timer going because I wanted to see how long it would take. And I am just feeling so good about this. Just wow. And you come up here and it's like a whole new world. We'll get everything filled in up here next episode, but I'm going to have to call it quits on the building today. I have hit that point again. I am what you call building fatigued. Let's go take a parrot break. All right, and we have arrived at Isaac's Island, and look who is here to greet us. The parrot. Wait, did he just hopped onto my shoulder, guys. Look at this. This red parrot loves us. He knows that we spent about $100,000 to get him last episode. I honestly don't want you on my shoulder though, dude. Can you get off? You're kind of killing the vibe here. You're pooping on me. Okay, whatever. He wants to stay. But man, this island is just so nice. This is my favorite build we have done. I mean, sure, we got a giant ship harbor, soon to be mega village over on this side of the water. And over there we have a farming metropolis with a giant barn, rail station, and everything else you could ever want. But you know what those places lack? A place to do nothing. There is absolutely nothing to do on this island. I mean, I am just so content here. I could just sit here and look at my watermelon and my parrots all day. Oh, nice. The red one got off of me. I was kind of just stalling until he did that. Nice. Now we can leave. Actually, before we leave, guys, this is what I was talking about. When you are on the island, do you guys see the sun? It is setting before our eyes. I'm gonna have to time lapse this. Let's just watch this. I'm actually kind of upset now that we're building the harbor over there because it's going to block our sunset views. Look how orange and pink the sky is getting, and the palm trees just make you feel so good inside. It cannot be said enough. Wow. I've never really looked at the sunset for this long. Look how dark the sky gets. Oh my. Wow. This is so pretty. And just like that though, the sun is gone and the night is upon us. It's time to get off the beach island. It's been fun here. The new project has been fun, everybody, but I have heard some terrible news that Zach has reclaimed our honey store because we didn't pay. First of all, I could not pay him because he has money paying turned off, so a bunch of people on the server don't pay him a bunch of money. So there was literally nothing I could do about this, but what can you do? Our honey store has supposedly been reclaimed by him. I don't even know what to make of this. At least we're making a new village. We can just move our honey store over to our own property. Oh my gosh, let's check out the damage. Your store is foreclosed due to failure to pay rent. Well, you know what, everybody? He is going to rue the day that he did this to us. First of all, he just lost basically his only paying member of the shop, and I would have paid too. He just never came to me and asked for it. So, I mean, this is literally on him. He's going to put his own mall out of business. And you know what? I say we refuse to do business here until he apologizes for what he did to our business. When we get our new and improved Dockside Village up and running, we're going to have so many stores that this mall is going to go out of business. And I'm saying it right now, we are going to put the Loverfella Mall Industry Mall out of business. I think I just said mall twice, and I'm happy about it. You know, because I lost my minecart, I'm just walking back. But man, I don't know if I said this before, but I just love this area. I'll just sit by the campfire. It is just so relaxing, guys. We are just a whole vibe session today here. I mean, look at this. Don't you just want to be roasting some marshmallows right now? Oh my gosh. Little hot dogs. They need to add marshmallows to the game. Can you imagine how cool that would be? You just put a stick in a marshmallow and you get a roasted marshmallow. Mojang, you can pay me for that idea. Well, guys, we got to remember to do this every episode, and that is breeding our horses so that we can fill up our stable over time. So let's go ahead and get that out of the... Wait a minute. What? Guys? Wait a minute. Where are our horses? This is the one we bred last episode. Did somebody steal our horses? Wait a minute. Oh no, guys. I don't even know what's going on right now. I fully came up here to breed 2 horses and we only have 1? What is going on? Somebody in the comments tell me where my 2 horses are. Which brother stole them? This is unacceptable. I love those 2 horses. That one was so cool looking. Did Zach come over here and steal my horses or something? What the heck is going on? You can't steal another man's horse. This was not planned, everybody. That is off limits. Whoever touched my horses is going to feel my wrath. Did he put them underneath? Let me just make sure. The horses are gone, everybody. I don't know where they are. Put a big rip in chat for our 2 horses. We only saw them 1 episode, really, but I was really ready to breed them. You can go ahead and have a carrot because you don't have anybody to hang out with anymore. And I'll just leave you 1 too because I feel bad for you, buddy. Man, that just puts a whole damper on this episode today. I'm so upset about that. You know what, guys? Whoever stole our horses, I bet they're going to feel like a big idiot when I go over here and get a brand new white horse that I saw while building our new village. And I even have a saddle because we found so many mob spawners. I mean, we are set for this. I am getting a new horse today. I will not rest until we find out who stole our 2 horses, by the way. Please rat them out in the comments. Be a little snake in the comments if you watched it on their episodes. I'm almost positive I saw a white horse. There he is. Yep. While I was building, I saw this dude right here. We're going to give him some sugar. And now we are going to tame him. Oh, look at the hearts on this guy. You know, he's not all the way healthy, but that's decent health. He's not a wimp. Oh yeah, the sugar really helped. We have saddled him up. Man, he is a slow horse. I'm not going to lie. He is not of the quality of those other ones. Skirt. Oh no, the horse is dying on these stupid berries. Oh gosh, I got him out of there. Oh my god, can he not fit through here? Oh my gosh, this is a terrifying pathway to go down with a horse. We're gonna have to jump those bushes, horse. You know what to do. Woo! We got out. He almost died though. I'm not even gonna lie, that was close. Okay, there we go. And you know what, white horse? You can have a carrot too. So unfortunately, we couldn't breed them. But next episode, everybody, we are going to be making new horses. Whoever stole our horses cannot keep us down. We are inevitable. Snap. I was walking around my base, everybody, and I noticed this path also dead ends, and we own all of this land. So let's go ahead and check out what we're working with. Now, obviously, we're not even going to start on this anytime soon because, I mean, we have that massive build over there to complete, and that's going to take multiple episodes. I don't even know. That could be a 10-episode project over there. But let's go ahead and see what land we got up here. The only time I've ever been up here was when I chopped down these trees right here because I didn't want to ruin the look of the area. Okay, I have made my way to the high ground, and wow, look at this view, everybody. This server is doing a really good job of rendering in everything. That is our area way over there, but this is the new land we have to work with. This entire area is all of our land. This is basically the last area we haven't expanded to, besides under the water. Underwater city of Atlantis in the future? Maybe. We have a large area in the water, perfect spot for it, but what are your guys' thoughts on this area? What should we do with it? Put it in the comments down below. It's never too early to start thinking about what we're going to expand to. This is always my favorite part of any project. It's just like, what are we going to do with it? It's just cool to mold it to your own desire. I'm back at the honey farm now, and guys, off camera, Ben expressed interest in purchasing this from us. And I'm not going to lie, last episode, I mean, between me and you, we kind of moved on from the bees. I mean, the bees are cool, but they sting you, and they're not even close to as cool as the parrots. The bees don't dance. So honestly, I think I'm open to selling this little bit of honey to him. But tell me in the comments, what do you think a good price for this would be? I'm thinking $500,000 for this would be an amazing deal. And honestly, guys, we were never going to make $500,000 from honey. So if we can make that from just selling the farm to him, I mean, I think we're looking good. What do you think the minimum price we should accept for it, though? Because I think he is going to come with an offer soon, and we got to be ready for it. You know, I didn't want to get rid of the bees, but at the same time, we're here to make money, and we have the parrots now, guys, and the parrots are so much cooler. We all know it's true. But everybody, that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching. Again, the support has been amazing, and I hope you will continue to watch because we are going to continue to take over the Loverfella server, and I hope you come and join us here at play.loverfella.com. And you know what? I'll probably open up my island again for everybody to come join, so be ready.